KO. Alright, what's going on, y'all? So in today's video we're going to be trying this, Miraidon team, right? Like, I've seen one or two other Iron Bundle Miraidon teams going around, and I just kind of wanted to try to make my own version. This is a version that I've been trying on Showdown for the past couple days, and it's been feeling good. Excuse me. I'm talking a little quiet because it's late, but it's felt solid. There is some adjustments that I think could be made. Like, the main thing is just going for a speed booster bundle with Icy Wind could give the team like actual speed control, right? So that you can click Icy Wind Electro Drift, right? And that is a nice thing to be able to do. You could also click like Icy Wind, Ivy Sigil, things like that. But if you run booster special attack, you can actually do things like click Volt Switch Blizzard. And so that is what I'm kind of going for. I'm going for a slightly more aggressive Iron Bundle set with the Focus Sash and the special attack raising booster boost with Quark Drive, right? So, we have Quark Drive. We can try Quark Drive with Iron Bundle and Iron Hands. With Iron Hands having the special attack boost and the electric drain, really no reason to run Wild Charge. So, Thunder Punch will do quite a bit if you have the electric drain and the special attack boost, right? So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that plays, even though Miraidon and Iron Hands have very similar weaknesses, which are ground and fairy, right? So you need to be careful around those. You need to be able to beat them, and this team does have ways to do that via Iron Bundle, Ogre-Pon, things like that, as well as having like the wide guard Garg, which I guess we haven't really talked about yet. But Garganacl I just faced once on Showdown, and I was like, I don't know, like, I feel like Garg might actually kind of be well positioned into Regulation G, so I'm trying it, and it has been pretty clutch in the matches that I've been using it in. So it's a fun team. We also have the Ice Shard on Ninetales, which has felt kind of important sometimes. So I don't know what else to say besides that. I hope you guys enjoy, right? We're having fun. Yeah, okay, so I did take off Icy Wind, right? We'll see. Interesting. So we have Urshifu, Tachyon Boy, Ensign. I don't really know how to make heads or tails of this. Like, I feel rather confident in just leading like this and this, kind of, with like these feel kind of solid. I do think that having speed boost might be nice. So that is something to think about. Like, at least in this matchup, it would be nice, right? So he starts Iron Crown and Swampert. We should see Rillaboom coming out pretty much right away, if you ask me. Let's click Fake Out, and then Like, technically we need to start dealing with the Swampert really bad. But, yeah, I mean... That's a KO. It's just like, alright, there you go. So I do need to be really careful here. I'm gonna Drain Punch Swampert. And think about switching. I just need to be very careful. Because technically this is not a good switch. Depending on what they do, honestly. It does depend. Alright, so they're gonna do that. This Drain Punch might just KO them. No, okay, that's fine. In that case, we switch back into our Iron Serpent Boy. And then... I feel like they should Terra, but if they don't, that's on them, you know? So let's see what happens here. Right. Right? No? No Terra. Alright, well. We're definitely going to KO Swampert and also KO Miraidon. Oh man. Just ridiculous. Like, just Miraidon does everything on his own. Said, you got Dazzling Gleam? I will also show you Dazzling Gleam. Switch. Dazzling Gleam. Because we got to get rid of that attack flowing. And then we switch Miraidon out to switch Miraidon's move back. We'll see what they Terra. I mean, there's not really a chance for them to come back, but they're... Yeah, I mean, if you have Fire Terra, you're probably just using an in-game team, but I respect you being excited about Reg G. Let's just Ivy Sludge all. Let's switch into hands. So, a bit of a slow endgame here, but I'm just doing what I have to do, you know? Damage. This will actually do some. Yeah, I respect that. I mean, at this point, I can just... We don't even have to bring Miraidon back out, so... GG's. It was a good first game. I think... What's his face? Like, Swampert was really scary. but they were never able to get it into the position where it could just run away with the game, and that was ultimately what was important. They took a risk letting me just wipe their Iron Crown off the field, and also not bringing Rillaboom, right? Alright. ST, my gang. Ooh, they do have the Glaster horse. They do have the one known as Glaster horse. So let's see. We start this and this. That kind of sucks a little. You know, we do have to. Yeah, okay. I get it. This just it sucks a little. Like, oh man. So I wouldn't mind being able to use like the bundle stuff, but technically Iron Bundle is pretty. Excuse me. Technically, Iron Bundle is pretty decent against Electro player. Sorry, no, I'm the one with the Electro player, like against Calyrex Haunts. So they do have a really scary team. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat it. They should start main Shao plus something basically. Yeah, no, okay. So there's a lot of scary things that can happen here. The main one that I'm afraid of is Focus Sash Fluttermane, right? Because Focus Sash Fluttermane is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, I think this Heavy Slam was a really bad play. So, no. Okay, we're probably just gonna lose. Man, that was such a bad play. So unfortunate, honestly. Because they should live this. So they live it, they set TR, and then we just need to figure it out. We bring out Garganacl. They should read this. Nope. Okay. So, if we're lucky, they will not have Focus Sash. I also kinda made a bad play, but it's fine. They disconnected. I mean, like, I don't think that was worth a disconnect. I think I was not playing in exactly correctly, but let me think, like, I definitely should have heavy slammed the what's his face. But I mean, we still kind of gamed on them. Either way, like, the rage quit was not necessary, just put it that way. Like, of Garganacl, and then go for Salt Cure next turn and just let them KO Miraidon. So, that was kind of my plan. It wasn't an amazing plan, but it was my plan. So, let's see what we've got here. Very scary Screamtail stuff, if we're being honest. So, I think I want to start these two with this and this in the back. What's my thought process here? Technically, Ogerpon is one of my excuse me, one of my better Pokemon in this matchup because it has the ability to crit. But I kind of feel like what do you do? So we're gonna see. Like, I don't think I'm exactly taking the perfect route here, and we do need to be very careful about Screamtail. But we will have fun for sure. Are you there, sir? There you go. So GLHF to all these people. Okay. I think this is my most consistent play generally. I feel like they should feel like they can just click Tailwind, Ice Skull Crash / Ice Spinner. Yeah, so let's see what they do. Actually, Sacred Sword Bundle, bring us down to our Sash, because we have Sash. We go for Volt Switch, do some big damage, bring them down to their Sash, because they have Sash. Iron Serpent Boy goes back. Out comes the Kitsune, and a big blizzard for all of us. So, I kind of think that Ice Spinner was a bit of a better play in some senses, but we take that. I mean, we don't technically know if they had Ice Spinner, but yeah, we do now have a 1 health boy, so that is something to think about. Ah, okay, so they do actually have that. Okay, and we used our Terra, which is kind of bad. Right? Okay, we might lose this, honestly. I'm gonna hard swap right away and go for and just let them take a KO. So I wanted that kind of to go for Behemoth Bash, which I also wanted. We go for swap into this. We click Fake Out Aurora Veil. We kind of have to. But we're playing with fire. So do you go for Howl, which is kind of scary. We set up the Aurora Veil, I think that's important. I'm gonna switch back into Iron Serpent, because I think I have to, and then go for Blizzard. I think there is a better chance of them not calling this and going for the Encore. Yep. But if they double that slot, okay. So at least they do that, which keeps us slightly in this, but like not really. Talon Peter's out. This is scary. I have to Electro Drift. And Fake Out, like I literally have to. Oh man, okay. I think they're gonna win. So let's see. We go for Electro Drift. We go for Drain Punch. And we kind of have to. They did have Booster. I was not paying attention to that. If we're lucky, we can get like a Mega KO here. No. Okay, I'm moderately surprised that we lived that, but it's pretty tight. So what do I expect here? I'm expecting protect, disable. I just don't know if I can win this. Yeah, so they do go for protect. Let's see if they go for disable. Ooh, they actually go for play rough and they're able to just KO. Wow. That sucks. GG's. Very well played. I knew the screen tail was going to be a problem. I think that was really the thing that got us here, right? Like, we just didn't have a strong enough way to address it, and even when I think we did have a turn to go after it, I went after the other slot, right? So, interestingly enough, you know, we were kind of disbenefited by, like, leaving the screen tail alone. Or not really ever being in a good chance to deal with it, like, so GG's. Calyrex the Horns version. We do not necessarily have the best things to deal with this, but we do have Garg, with the salt of which happens to be purifying. I don't hate starting these two. I don't think it's perfect, but you know, it is certainly a play. We could, I guess, bring this and this, or this and this in the back. I can definitely see how the speed booster bundle would be good in some cases. Well, like, I'm like thinking about that just because it has like Ice Shard or whatever, like, because, well, actually, that might have been important, because the Ice Shard being able to get you out of Calyrex is like really the main reason why you might think about using it, right? So, something to think about for sure. They are going to put us in quite a predicament here. Yeah, it's such a good Pokemon versus this. It's like, literally, what do you do? If I had started Iron Serpent, we would be in like an auto win position, but because I didn't, we're in a pretty bad position. Now, something I probably should have done, if we're being honest, is... yeah, that sucks. Something I probably should have done, is clicked fake out and then switched, but I didn't feel comfortable enough. So I would expect them to either, I mean, technically I'm making a bad play here, but I'm expecting them to either Sucker Punch or just click Tailwind Wicked Blow, and I'm kind of giving them my Miraidon, which isn't really a good play, but, yeah. In some sense, I think that's going to win us the game, except for the fact that I wasted my Terra. So, like, there was really no reason to Terra. Is bringing Garg out right now the right play? Not really. Wow, if I didn't waste my Terra, like, we'd be in such a good position, it's not even funny. Let's click Protect. Let's click... Drain Punch. So yeah, Moonblast. How dare you? Do a lot. We switch into our friend Krogerpon. I really just don't want to risk this, like... That's kind of scary. No KOs. Okay. Okay, we are in a pretty bad position here. Because Calyrex Horns comes out. We click Spiky Shield, switch to Garg. I think that's like the only play I really have right now. Oh jeez. We take half damage. So let's see here. Yeah, we half damage. And then, Tailwind Peter's out, kind of annoying. Electricity goes away, also kind of annoying. We go for Ivy Sigil, Wide Guard. This is a scary position though. Like, we definitely have plays, but so do they, you know? My best play is, I'm making my best play, but like, I don't think it's like a definitive just we win, right? So let's see what they go for. Go for G's. Alright, well they definitely made a good play. I think something I can do here... Something I can do here is click Spiky Shield, Recover. Spiky Shield, Recover. So let's see, we Spiky Shield Recover, we click Recover. I'm going to switch into Homs and go for the Salt Cure this turn. Yep. So I pretty much called that, and that should let us win the game. Because we Salt Cure them, and then we are ticking. I think here my best play is pretty much always just click Salt Cure again. Like, ooh, wow, okay. Did not see that coming. That kind of sucks. Alright, we're really gonna have to see how this shakes out. Alright, I think we've got this, but this is pretty scary. Bring in Kroger. We double protect. And then we go for the Ivy Sigil Salt Cure again. And I think that should just guarantee it because they have no way to take out both of us, right? So, yeah, they have the Draining Kiss. Okay, yeah, right. And then you just get killed by Overpawn. So, like, yeah, you lose. Alright. there is ways that this could go bad, I think. But we just Ivy Sigil Salt Cure. Yeah. So I don't really think they would have ever had an out. I think Garg was exactly what we needed in this case, so you know, we take those, right? Very well played matches on all ends. I do think that we had a chance to win that one that we didn't win, and it really just came down to the special attack boosting, or I mean the speed boosting, yeah, I mean the speed boosting, you know what I'm trying to say, the speed boosting penguin could have potentially helped us in the encore game, but besides that, I do feel like we had like a really positive matchup into pretty much most of the things that we faced, and like really we did have different plays that we could have made, I think, versus the Screamtail team. It's just like I'd have to rewatch it and like really think about it, because like Screamtail itself is a very scary Pokemon, and I know there was a turn where they were able to get off a Howl when I could have probably been doing some damage into it with either Heavy Slam or Electro Drift. So either way, I mean, that's kind of the price you pay, unfortunately, as well, when you go for Fake Out in front of the Screamtail as well. So I kind of shouldn't have done that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the matches, and you know, Miraidon stonks. So have a good one, y'all.